Everyone, join Amshad this side. And last video we have discussed about email classifier. Like last two videos we have discussed about email classifier. In which first video we discussed about this thing. That suppose if I'm opening my email and if you're able to see something called as labels. So what my email classifier is going to do, or what the text classifier is going to do, it is going to classify all the mails on the basis of whether it is priority, finance and marketing, customer care, or promotion, right? So this labeling was done in the first video. In second video we created something called as this, which I would be showing. This thing in which if there is an email for priority thing, it would be coming to our telegram. We would be sending message on the telegram itself. Our AI agent is going to generate one email out of all the conversations, and it is going to send the mail to the same person, right? For instance, I'm going to execute this, right? So I will show you. Let us open our email. So see, these are the some examples, right? So over here, let's suppose I'm going for this thing because this is under priority. So we would be sending this as our subject. Let's copy this, and this we would be pasting over here. We would go with the compose. I would be sending mail to my own self on another email ID. So this is the one, right? And subject over here would be this thing, right? Over here, we would be copying the body also, Control C, and we would be pasting that over here. I would be hitting send, and the mail has sent to this email ID, this one, right? So it would take some time, probably few seconds. Let's reload this. Not yet. Let's reload this one more time. And we have received one mail over here, right? Now, if we are going to execute this, it is going to be under priority section. So if I'm going to execute this workflow, email classifier is going to choose the priority section, and you would be getting one mail, a message on Telegram. So see, this is what we are getting over here. So subject we are getting and the message we are getting. Now we are going to respond, or we are going to tell whatever we want to tell over here only. Let's suppose the client has a conflict morning. Uh, so we can open this and we can say, okay, fine, it works. And if I'm going to send submit, then there would be one automated mail which is going to be generated, and it is going to be sent to, like, our AI agent is going to receive one message from here, like whatever we have sent, it is going to make one mail to the person, for the person, and it is going to send the mail to same person. So let's check this whether we are receiving any mail over here. Back. Yeah, so we should receive mail over here because we have sent mail from this side, and see, and okay, fine, it works. Regards, Jackie. Right. Why it is signing off as Jackie? Because I have asked him to sign off as Jackie. Again, I would be showing that as well. So over here, if you're going to see, always sign off as Jackie, and that's the reason it is signing off as Jackie. Now we are going to go for customer care. Now what I am thinking over here, what would be the logic over here? Whenever there is something customer care thing, there would be one automated mail which is going to be generated, and it would be sent to the person, right? First, let's send one mail which is based on this thing, which is customer care. So we can go with this thing. Help cannot log in and all. Fine. So again, we would be going for compose. It would be same email ID over here. We would be copying the subject part. Fine. Copy this. This we would be pasting over here. Second, we would be copying this thing as well. and we would be pasting over here. Let's suppose my username is user123. Instead of this, we are writing something as Deep, or my name, instead of user name, we can say my name is Deep. Fine, and we are going to hit send. Fine, we would be receiving this mail over here. Let's reload this one more time. Okay, yeah, probably now. So we have received this mail over here. Fine. Now if I'm going to execute this workflow, it is going to go for customer support, right? So let's check. Okay, so there are too many requests from our side. So what we can do, we can simply change this credentials over here to this, and now this should work. And it is working, and we are getting something under customer support, right? Now what we would be adding a logic over here, we would be directly sending one mail to the person, right? So it would be an AI agent. Over here, we are going to go for define below. We would be going for define below. Over here, we would be passing the message and uh, subject. Fine. So first we would be starting with subject dash. We would be simply dragging this from here. And second, we would be sending the message as well. Again dash, and message we are getting from here. So we are getting subject and message, both of them over here. Now we would be going with the system prompt. So over here, go for a system prompt, right? We would be removing this part, and what system prompt we would be adding, that I have already made in my this thing uh notepad. Over here, see, this is the role of our AI agent, that it is, you are a KD expertise support specialist and all. Your goal is to find your goal is to provide authentic, grounded, and concise assistance to customers. You act like helpful. We are balancing genuine empathy with direct solutions. So again, I asked ChatGPT to generate this for me, right? So you will never sound like a rigid corporate bot. Instead, you are adaptive, clear, fine. There are some core things which it has to follow, like empathy and all. Like there should be no hallucinations. Like most of times you will see that AI make up things which are not there. So it hallucinates lot of times. So this is what we are mentioning to it, right? Apart from that, this is the knowledge base over here. So these are the details. Also, we can use one reg AI reg agent over here. It will be more and more, what we can say, efficient compared to this, but it would be a little bit complicated, so I'm keeping it up for another video. Right now we are going to go with this thing. As this is very short and concise, we can directly go with this. So we would be copying this, fine, and we would be pasting this over here. Fine. Now over here, let's suppose we want a specific output. So we would be taking this. Why? Because I want, see, I would be passing all this informations. All this information is going to go to our email. So I want subject, I want message separately. Also, I would be sending this same message, like summarization of everything, to the person itself, the owner itself. So he should be also knowing whatever is going on, right? So over here, first, let's go for system output parser, structure output parser, right? Now, over here, we would be needing one JSON, right? And this I have already generated from my AI agent only. So, not AI agent, sorry, from any of the ChatGPT or Gemini. Fine. And I have copied that over here in my notepad. So this is what I would be pasting over there. Again, what I want subject, I want body and summary, all three separately. So copy this, and we would be pasting this over here instead of this, right? Regarding how what is structured output parser and all, I have already told you guys. Still, if you need any specific video for this, just let me know. I will share that with you guys. Fine. And finally, we would be adding one brain over here, which is any of the AI agent. So what I'm thinking, we can connect this via this only. There is no need of using any extra. Uh, anyways, we would be using Gemini, so it's better we can connect over here. Let's execute this. And if you are going to see over here, we would be getting three different things. One is subject, which we would be directly passing to the which we would be directly passing to our Gmail node. The body, again same thing, and the summary, this we would be passing to our Telegram node. Fine. So if you are going to see over here, this is the summarization of everything, and this is the message. Okay, so over here, if you're going to see in the mail, the person is not able to. I tried resetting my password three times, but so this is the thing. He is not able to see. He don't know how to get his credentials or his passwords back. So what if you're going to see over here? What our AI is suggesting? See over here, if you're going to check the system message, you would be getting whenever there is some issue regarding password, it would be password reset, direct user to login page, forgot password, and register email. So that is what is being told by AI also. So see, hi Deep, I understand. So first it is trying to be empathetic when you are trying to get and all, right? So this is what it is, empathy. Then it is giving the solution how it can be resolved. So the usual process is to head to the login page, click forward password, and then register email ID, so that you would be getting a recovery link. Right, clicking that you would be getting your password back and you would able to log in again, right? And this is the summarization of that. So see, the user is unable to log in despite multiple attempts. The standard password reset process was explained, and since the issue persists, direct account status check are not possible. I offer to escalate the query to human teammate. Also, over here, it is telling that to escalate human teammate and all. I have already told in the system message that you are an AI agent. You are supposed to tell this to the user, right? So that's the reason it is deliberately telling everyone that it is an AI agent. Fine. Now we would be passing this to our mail. So we would be hitting Gmail. We would be going for send message. Over here, two would be from where we are getting this mail. So if you're going to check from, it's over here. So this is where we are receiving the message. So this is where we would be sending the mail back. Fine. Apart from this, subject would be in our AI agent. So this is our AI agent. Over here, subject is this. Apart from this, instead of this HTML, this would be text form, and this is the body, which is what we would be passing. Apart from this, we would be hitting one Telegram node as well, and whatever summarization is there, we would be getting this to our message as well. Oh, also, this is the AI agent over here. Whatever summary we are getting, this is what we would be passing over here. What would be the chat ID? So whatever chat ID over here we want to pass, we can pass that. I already have my chat ID. That's what I would be copying from here, and I would be pasting this over here. So finally, we would be receiving one summarization of all things over here. And I guess this is fine. There is no further need of any logic over here. Yeah, and this should work. Fine. Let's execute this one more time, end to end. So first we are receiving message, and then it is hitting customer support. It is generating one mail. Okay, over here, and there is one problem. So we would be clicking this to my email ID. We would be executing this one more time, and finally, the summarization we would be receiving on our. Okay, so this is the user unable. The user is unable. Fine. So this is the summarization. Anyways, you can turn this thing off over here. How you can go? You can click this node. You can go over here, add fields. You can go over here, append anytime attribution. Click this, and now you won't be receiving that thing over here. Probably same thing we would be receiving over here also. First, I would be showing you guys the mail. So see, this is the mail. It is telling hi Deep. So as then in the mail itself, it was told that the name of the person is Deep. So it is telling that, and how to, like, what are the processes it is being told over here. Apart from this, see, you are seeing this thing. This email was sent by anytime. So this we can turn off. Again, click your workflow, go for add options, go over here, turn this off, and execute this one more time. I guess there is some issue. I would be stopping this. Uh, yeah, probably it has executed. Let's check whether we have received any mail on our Gmail. Would be clicking back and see. This is the another mail, and now we are not getting that same thing over here. Apart from this, if we would be executing this one more time, the message which we are receiving on our Telegram, we won't be seeing that 10 thing over here again. We are just receiving one message. This one. Fine. So I guess this was very short video on how we can classify our mails, which I have already shown you guys. Then we can go for the priority thing. If we are receiving any priority mail, yeah, priority message or mail, how we can uh, message on Telegram, and how there can be an automated generated mail over there. And the last part is this thing where we are, there is a mail regarding customer support thing, and our AI agent is directly messaging the person who is having issue. Also, we can use reg agent over here, for which we would be needing some vector base like Pinecone or something. If you guys have any doubt in that, I can have one separate video on that. Fine. So for now, we are keeping up to here only.